Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Eternal Empire, the Restoration series. So we have done really well over the past couple of episodes. As we were expecting. I mean, the entire purpose of this series is just to sweep across what remains of the map. I mean, as you can see, we're already doing quite well. Let's have a look at what other upgrades we can do in this area. We can definitely upgrade this trade wharf, so let's take care of that. We have a lot of additional income. Like a lot. So I need to make sure that I've done everything I can with the money I've got. Because we are still rebuilding several provinces. Romula, were we... Yeah, let's go ahead and do a... It's infertile, so there's no point doing wheat fields. Let's do a horse breeder. Continuing to add food production here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this metropolis because I feel like it'll balance out and be okay public order wise by the time the metropolis is built. We're getting rid of that farm in Iconium. We're going to upgrade this hunting lodge in Coriscos. You're going to see the economy continue to become more and more opulent the farther we get into rebuilding some of these territories. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Now, let's go ahead. All right, I need to downgrade that. Let's build a fountain because we already have a sanitation issue in Toloferdum, so let's take care of that right away. Hafen, I'm going to do an upgrade to a fortified town because we could use the additional growth. It is going to be a bit of a squalor issue, but again, a lot of these burned out territories, I need them to rebuild as rapidly as possible. That's the priority. So we can downgrade cities later if having maximum cities in fully built provinces is creating a sanitation problem. But while they are not fully built and while they're regrowing and all their slots are not taken yet, like these, this is a more full province, but there are provinces that are not nearly as full with buildings. While that's the case, I'm going to have maximum cities, I think. I think that's the way to go, especially since we're using the building effects mod that I made. It's making things a little bit more manageable in that regard, which is the entire point. We are using the original building effects. Since this series started, I released the hard building effects mod, as I mentioned earlier in the Eternal Empire series proper. And honestly, when I play Total War Attila now, I prefer using that one. But building effects is, I think, still a lot of fun for people who don't want to have as punishing of a situation when it comes to, in particular, food consumption, but other variables as well. So how are things here? We are waiting for him to find a wife. We need our heir to find a wife that is not his age, because a wife his age is going to have a lot of trouble having a baby. And we need him to have a baby because he's the heir. He's our adopted heir. We adopted him because he's great, but he can't get it on. He can't make the women in his life happy to the point that they wish to sire children for him. Which is not to say that that's a happy woman's only function. It's not. But in this time period, it probably would have been considered somewhat important. Okay? Awkward moment over. Okay, what happened with that? Natural causes. Marcus Tertus. Okay, that he was our governor in Spahan. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Consumption? Okay. No marriage. No marriage. And he has no influence left with which to continue to seek a wife. You jerk. You are just going to screw me over by not producing a worthy heir. I hate you. I hate you so much. All right. Imperial Master of Horse. We need a new Imperial Master of Horse because the old one died. And it doesn't appear that we don't have any suitable candidates. Okie doke. That's fine. How are things doing? Okay, here are the remaining Geats. Goodness, what is going on with all the slowdown? I forgot Total War Attila was this jumpy. I cannot wait to have a slightly better CPU. Got a great GPU. CPU is a bit of a bottleneck. Okay, see, now it's fine. What is the issue? Total War Attila is just... I mean, it's not really my computer. Total War Attila is notoriously poorly optimized. But, you know, like, a better computer would help. Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, we got so much to do here. Hang on. I can break this down. I can break that down. I can break that down too. Alabu needs... Let's do a fishing jetty, and then we need to expand Alabu. We'll upgrade the altar there. Upgrade the bathhouse. Build some fields. Just going to be going through and doing a lot of territory management while the Empire continues to rebuild. We've recaptured a ton of territory in the past 10, 15 episodes of the series. So it's just a matter of... We still have a spot there to fill. It's just a matter of getting those provinces built back up as rapidly as possible so they can contribute more effectively to the Roman economy. That is my current focus. Let's go ahead and build a balne here. Or a fountain. It will eventually be a balne. Now I can upgrade the cattle pens to level 4 because the extra sanitation will be covered by that new building when it's done. Now, Transcarpathia is better public order-wise. If I turn this back on, I don't know if your public order is going to be able to survive that, so we'll leave you be for now. We will give you some tax mercy. We can afford it. And what else? Yeah, these guys are potentially going to try and land at Angulus, which is hilarious. So I'm just going to hop over here with this army to protect it. We are more than strong enough to defend against them. Let's go ahead and upgrade this in Casurgis because we're going to need more public order. So what if I just straight up built an Imperial Cult Basilica? That would help with public order. Actually, any of these help with public order. Most of them plus 10, some of them plus 8. Basilica of Isis. Ooh, growth bonus there. If we build the Basilica of Isis, absolutely. And Hercynia, that's going to help out a lot. What if we... Yeah, let's do a Basilica of Hermes in Salona. Because having spy recruitment closer to Rome would be a good thing. You may still assign... Oh, yes, that's right. We have access to a new provincial governor since our old one is dead. Okay, Spahan is still one of our most productive provinces, so we just need to give them a new governor. Let's see, where is... Is this it? No, it's Spahan, not Osrione. Where's Osrione? Is Osrione down... Oh, I'm real confused now. This is Spahan. Where... Oh, right here. Duh. I was looking way over here like an idiot. Oh my god, how was I misreading the map that badly? Okay, Spahan is where I need to put a new... Okay, we have a patron. The patron would be nice. 10% wealth from cultural buildings. Let's do it. You are the new governor of Spahan. Congratulations. And let's go ahead and do another... Let's do a Will of Jupiter edict to continue spreading Roman religion in that region. Turns are not going to take as long to cycle now because there's just not as many factions left. I wonder what the Geats are going to do. They have this large fleet up here. You might have seen it. I don't think I commented on it, but... Alright, so this army is already healed up. Ideally, we need a navy to deal with their nonsense. Yeah, I can definitely get this fleet in the water. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have them hop in. That could be really bad. But that's I might have taken just a little bit of a risk there. But it is what it is.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Also, what's going to start to happen now is I'm probably going to start spending less and less of my treasury every single turn, because I don't need all the money every turn. So because we have this nifty little bonus, the 5% interest on our treasury at the end of the turn, that's going to give us more income just as we build up money. So again, the Eastern the Eastern Roman Empire is a powerhouse economy. Now let's go ahead and let's upgrade the aqueducts here and upgrade the altar of Dai Superi and Aquileia. And let's go back through and see what else we can do territory-wise. Again, as I hop around like this, all you have to do is take a look at where the little indicator is on the map to see where I'm looking. This is fairly quick because I have so much territory to manage. It takes a little bit longer. And I don't want to... I have to kind of go through it quickly if I want to keep making progress. Let's see. Temple Precinct in Arhamar. Why don't... You need a growth bonus, don't you? So... yeah, Basilica of Isis. And we'll upgrade the Balne there as well for additional sanitation. All right, let's upgrade this to a bathhouse. I'm going to upgrade this to a metropolis. Upgrade that sheep farm. Still need to build a little bit more in Coteus and Gabala to resolve some sanitation issues, but that'll be totally doable. So I'm kind of tempted to go ahead. Yeah, let me go and just upgrade the herbs here. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Make it a level 4 city. It'll help everything grow faster. I don't think we'll have a rebellion there. I really don't. Let's go ahead and get a cattle herd set up in Anguillus. Ooh, we can definitely build more in Alibu. Let's see. Probably fields. I need to downgrade this stuff as well. All right, not bad. See, we're not spending all of our money. We're just not. There's no need. Now let's have a look down here and see how this army's doing. All right, we're going to be ready to declare war very soon for control of Carthage. Matter of fact, I think I am ready. Now, my only question is, what is my relationship with them? Am I trading with them? I'm actually not trading with anybody. Hispania. Yeah. I can declare war on them and not feel bad about it. Let's do this. Let's do it right now. I'm going to march this army, this fully prepared, max level, or at least max level equipment army with artillery on Carthage. Yep, declare war. It's happening. All right, so the Suebians are allied with them, so we are officially going at it now with this entire section of the map, but it's time. We're not going to... Forgive the phrase, but we're not going to pussyfoot our way around this continent. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. It's time to retake Carthage. We have waited long enough. We've had these armies in northern Africa for what feels like the entire freaking series while we've been focusing on defeating the Sassanid Empire and the other armies of the East, and the Huns, of course. And now that that's all done, we can finally focus on taking control of Carthage. This doesn't look like Carthage. Just saying. I forgot. I don't think Carthage is actually a custom city in Total War Attila. Kind of like Alexandria wasn't. It's kind of Honestly, it's kind of disappointing. You can see more if you attack Carthage and Rome too. This is actually quite a small settlement, it looks like. So this is going to be the definition of an anticlimax. There's not even the iconic Carthaginian, I don't know the name of it, but it was a massive onshore dock structure, circular, just absolutely beautiful. And you can still see the area on the Tunisian coast where it was carved out. That's still there. If you just go on a map and look at the ocean is on the east side of the map. You just look at the Tunisian coast, and you'll find a spot near the capital. Actually, if you look for Carthage on the modern day map, it's marked, and then you can see the spot where it was. But anyway, that's not in this, unfortunately. This battle is going to be over pretty quickly. I'm just going to line these artillery up front and center, and this is going to be over. I'm actually really disappointed right now. I'm not a happy camper. This is pathetic. This isn't Carthage at all. But we are going to take it. It's a symbolic victory, if not an actual visual victory. All right, so let's line up like so in our standard formation. Okay, pause. And now we're going to knock the crap out of their walls. Okay, it actually looks like they have a number of men off to the side, including catapults. Ooh, that's not good. Hang on, how far can they fire? Not that far. They're not going to be able to reach us. Perfect. Okay, so we can just fire on their walls for a bit. Let's go ahead and switch to flaming rounds and do what we did last time. Hang on, are you guys in perfect order? Yes, you are. Great. All right, so inner catapults need to fire on the tower. Outer catapults can fire on the walls. Do it.
The enemy approaches. Soldiers, attention. Today we fight. Today we kill as many of them as we can. That is all. I have no grand strategy to speak of beyond that simple idea. Now, to victory.
I don't think we've actually we've got the city on fire, but I don't think we've actually knocked down anything in this area yet. Looks like we've hit some of the towers. And we have hit the gate, despite the fact that we're not aiming at the gate. Alright, there goes one of the towers. Very good. Looks like the gate has been damaged too, or almost. We're going to try and knock down... Again, we're just going to try and blast through those walls as much as possible. Alright, good. The other tower's gone. Let's knock open those gates while we're at it. Awesome.
The enemy's walls crumble before our might.
These walls are about to fall right here. One more hit and they'll be gone. Tell you what, you guys go ahead and fire on that tower. Very good. That's a wall that can be destroyed. So those shots that landed back there might start some fires. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we want some fire to spread because that'll affect the morale of the defenders. and will make the victory that much more overwhelming.
The settlement is on fire!
Yeah, their morale has already been affected a little bit, and their melee attack and melee defense will go down as well as a result of that.
The enemy's walls have fallen!
Okay, that's that. Really want to try and knock a pretty decent hole in this side as well. We've got a pretty good hole going over here. But I just want to have a wide swath open that'll give me options as I march in. Better safe than sorry, right? Alright, this wall is about to come down.
We have destroyed one of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, there we go. Alright, we really need to knock down a few more sections of wall over here, guys. So could you focus on taking down at least that wall for me, please? How's the settlement doing? Alright, now we're at -2 to all of their penalties on account of the fire. The fire hasn't spread too much, though. I mean, it's spreading. This fire could overtake a lot of this portion of town, and that could affect their damage. Alright, let's switch to explosive rounds and see if we can do some damage to these guys that are standing on top of the gates. One last little present from the catapults before they run out of artillery. Before they run out of ammunition, rather. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, too. Only I'm honestly not really that sorry. Looks like we got one more shot incoming. This will be fun to watch. That's what you call a miss. Okay. Oh, wait. Nice! That's just beautiful and gory. Okay. It is time to charge in with our... Tell you what. Let's do this properly. We're just going to march forward with our army here. Not even going to have them run. We are going to have the cavalry charge in and pay a visit to the units on the inside of town. So let's have a cavalry charge right up here, because they don't have anything to fear. I mean, we might not have the visual look of Carthage, but by God, we're going to get the visual look of the Roman army taking Carthage. That's the best commentary line in the game. They're fighting back! Yeah, enemies tend to do that. Alright, so it looks like they've got some cavalry in here to meet us, which is expected. No, he's fine. Alright, so their Preventoris unit is getting slaughtered. That was their strongest melee unit they had on the ground near us, and it's already just pretty much gone. Alright, gone. Take out their cavalry. I'm going to keep all my cavalry together. We haven't lost a single cavalry unit yet. We're probably going to lose one in a couple seconds, but right now we're still 160 cavalry strong. Charging in. They're just overwhelmingly powerful cavalry units. Meanwhile, we have our army marching up to the hole we punched in the wall. They might not have much left to do by the time we're done making mincemeat of these defenders. Actually, yeah, go ahead and take care of these artillery crew, because they're pretty pitiful. Wipe them out. Still haven't dropped a single cavalry unit. This is what happens when their morale is highly reduced. You're still at just -2 of all the... Yeah, the fires have mostly stopped. That's why the modifiers haven't really changed. Nope. Still haven't lost a single cavalry unit. Legio Comitatenses over here are dying horribly. You can barely... There's just this sea of cavalry. Okay, we've finally lost one cavalry member. Took you guys long enough. Alright, so our foot soldiers have come to join the battle, but there's not a lot left for them to do at this point. Battle's turning in our favor, the game says. That's cute. That's adorable. Alright, so now our crossbowmen are going to be able to fire on these guys, and that's what they're doing, and they're getting torn to shreds. As you might expect. Let's pay a visit to these artillery crew, as well as to these crossbowmen. There's actually a number of ranged units that are still kind of hanging out on the outskirts of town here, so let's pay them a visit with our cavalry. Shouldn't take too long to finish them off, because that happens. Cavalry just run them over. Okay, I can see their general's unit. Let's go ahead and charge our foot soldiers forward to pay him a visit.
Enemy units have been rallied.
I don't know why you're rallying. You don't stand a chance. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, you literally don't stand a chance. You're the unit that just rallied, and here are my cavalry. Alright, so Roman legions are on their way into quote-unquote Carthage, which is what we're going to call this settlement. It's absolutely in shambles. Look at these burned out houses, knocked down walls, destroyed towers. We have wrecked quote-unquote Carthage. And there, okay, there's 2 more towers down because we took control of those gates. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to knock down this barricade, which we can totally do. Let's go ahead and fast forward so they can do this. Just watch that damage indicator tick up slowly as they pluck away at the barricade with their swords and shields. I don't even know how they're doing it. Gone. They're just poking at it with their shields, but that's how they do, apparently. Alright, now let's pay a visit to their general, shall we? Now there's just this massive, incomprehensible mass of Roman troops. Why are you walking? You guys need to be hauling it. Alright, fine. Do what you want. I mean, you did just take complete control of quote-unquote Carthage. So I guess you can do whatever you want. You know who would be particularly sad about this assault on Carthage? Heir of Carthage. For those of you who've watched other Total War YouTubers. He needs to not know that this ever happened. Not only because we're taking Carthage over, but just because Carthage doesn't look... Carthage is quote-unquote Carthage. It's not even... It just doesn't count. Alright, so we are officially capturing a victory point. Meanwhile, their general is... dead. Okay, let's end the battle. Decisive victory. Anatolius Crispus. Anatolius, I don't know why I added the French sound there. Anatolius Crispus, we lost 18 men altogether in that battle. 18. They lost 765. Oh, we just missed a good Tiberius quote there. My bad. 14-minute battle for control of Carthage. Of course, it was longer than 14 minutes. We sped things up, but that generally didn't last very long. And now we have total control of the territory of Africa. Let's go ahead and repair these spots. Oh, look! There's a Latin hermitage, an old-school Latin Christian building. This is still our religion is still dominant in this province, but we have some work to do to get rid of that. But wow. All right, so we're going to have to do some rebuilding in the next turn, but then we can just move. We're at war now with these guys, so it's just a matter of purple tide. We're just going to roll this direction really hard. Also, we're going to have to deal with these cities here, but we might actually take those first. Maybe bring one of the armies up, or maybe this army in Ravenna can come across and deal with that. And deal with those. But at some point, we just need to retake Rome as well. I'm really hoping that... Oh, wait, hang on. We have a food shortage now on account of retaking Carthage. So let's deal with that by cutting off taxes there. Problem solved. But we've got a lot to focus on in the next episodes now that we've taken control of that section of the map. But it's going to be fast. I mean, there's 3 cities here left to take, and we'll control all of North Africa, and then it's just a matter of moving up with these armies in this direction and moving across with these armies here, especially once we've dealt with these guys on that side. So I think this is 2 30-minute episodes in a row for Eternal Empire, but hopefully no one's complaining. It's been a lot of fun so far. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If you're not subscribed already, I upload new episodes in Eternal Empire: The Restoration every day at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT -5 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next episode.